Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, Home Cooking with the South Gal. Today I am going to be making stewed okra and tomatoes. It also has meat in it, shrimp, sausage, chicken wings. If this is your first time checking out my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell to be notified anytime I upload a video. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you, for your support. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you what you all need to make this recipe. Let me first say, a lot of people don't like okra because of the slime, but you can cook the slime out of okra. All you need is a bag of frozen okra, a large onion, cut up. You can do it in the oven for 45 minutes, stirring every 15 minutes, and then you'll see the slime come and then you'll see it go, or you can do it on a stove. Today I'm gonna show you how to do it on a stove top. So let's go ahead and get into this video. So today I have about a pound of chicken wings cut up, a pound of shrimp peeled and deveined, a pack of smoked manna sausage. I got the one with the green onion, which is really good. I got my bag of okra, 2 onions, because I only had some medium onions. I didn't have a large onion, so I'm gonna use 2 of those. Can of stewed tomatoes, Italian style. A can of Rotel tomatoes, and then for season I just have salt, garlic powder, onion powder, Tony's, and black pepper. All right, so first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut up my my smoked sausage, and I'm gonna bake this in the oven at 350. I'm also gonna season my chicken and bake that in the oven at 350, just to brown it a little bit. We don't want to cook it all the way, but just to get a little brown color on it. And while that is in the oven, I'm gonna have my onions cut up. We're gonna cook that with the okra, and I'll show you how to cook the slime out of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my onions cut up and my smoked sausage cut up, and then I'll be back. Just to show you what is going on, I got my chicken. I got it in a pan that I lined with some heavy duty aluminum foil, and I just kind of lightly season my chicken with some Tony's. And then this is how I cut up my smoked sausage. So I'm gonna put this in the oven, and we're gonna let that cook. I'm gonna set my timer. We're gonna check it in about 20 minutes because it shouldn't take long. We just want to brown it. We're not trying to cook it all the way. All right, and while that's going, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up my onions, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and I got some olive oil in the bottom of this pan. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my cut okra. This is frozen okra that I have. This is about let's see, this is 1 pound. 1 pound of okra. So you're gonna dump that in the pan. And these are my onions. My 2 onions are cut up. Add that to the pan. Alright. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stir this up real good. And you can see some of the slime. So what I'm gonna do is, since I got this stirred up really, really well, I'm gonna cover it up and let it cook down. Because once it cooks down, that slime is gonna cook out of it. You're not gonna see all of that sticky. You're not gonna see all of that. So I'm gonna leave it on about a medium-high heat. And I'm just gonna cover this up and let it cook down. Now once it cooks down, let's see, it's about 15 after, about 1:15, so 1:15. We're gonna see how that looks. Okay guys, I'm back. So we're gonna take a peek at our okra, but first I want to show you, I did go ahead after 20 minutes and take my smoked sausage out, and that's pretty much what you have. So it's just a little browned a little bit. All right, so let's take a look at our okra. And I checked on the chicken as well. The chicken, still, it's not as brown as I like it. So I flipped it over and put it back in. I was gonna try another 15 minutes, but look, you see how that, okay, so here, see the slime in the okra? See that? So that's after 30 minutes. Sorry, I lost control of my camera. Let me get my camera set back up. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and cover this back up, and we're gonna check it in another 15 minutes. So it's 1:30, and then we'll see how it looks after 15 minutes. Alright guys, I'm back. We're gonna just show you my chicken. 15 minutes, so let's take a peep at our okra. Cut the fire down a little bit. Alright. Now you can see the slime really, really good. So it still needs to cook down a minute. You don't have to add any water to it or anything. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and just evenly distribute this over my pan, so all of that can get cooked. So I'm going to go ahead and cover it up. So we're going to do another 15 minutes. And I got it down to a medium-low heat. So I'm at a 4 right now. And so I'm going to set my timer for another 15 minutes, and then we'll come back and check on it again. And I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. So this is what it looks like. So it's still got some slime in it, so we still need to cook it a little longer. But don't have as much as it did before. Now see how it's all like cooked down, like very soft. So that's kind of what you want. So, and it's just gonna continue to cook down. All right. So let's say, so that's been 45 minutes. So it might take an hour to get the okra to cook out. Normally I do it in the oven, but I mean, like I said, you could do it on the stove. It just takes a while to get that slime out, and I don't like no slimy okra either. I love okra, but I don't like the slime. So go ahead and set my timer out. Let's try 20 minutes. All right, guys, so this is after another 20 minutes. So total, that was like an hour and 10 minutes. So we're gonna check on this again. And I don't know if you could see how it looks now. And see how it's not all slimy like it was. It's just cooked down like seasoning. That's pretty much what you want. So you don't have all that slime in there. So now I'm gonna add my can of Rotel tomatoes. And then I'm gonna add my stewed tomatoes. And I'm making a mess as I normally do. I hate stuff all over my stove. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take and I'm gonna kind of break these stewed tomatoes up because I don't really like all those big chunks. I mean, they're gonna cook down some, but you still, you can leave them like that. I just don't like them in big chunks like that. So I'm gonna take I cut that off. And like I said, if you want to keep them like this, you can. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and stir this up good. Maybe. Now I'm gonna crank my fire back up. We're gonna do a medium high heat, so about a 7. So I can get this to start cooking now with the tomatoes incorporated with it. All right. So next, I'm gonna go ahead and add my smoked sausage. And I'm also gonna add my chicken wings. So again, guys, that was 1 pound of chicken wings cut up, 1 pound of okra, 1 can of Rotel tomatoes, 1 can of stewed tomatoes, the Italian style, and then we had 1 pack of Amanda smoked sausage. And so what I'm gonna do, I am gonna add a little bit of chicken broth to this. I'm gonna do about a cup. And don't worry, it's not, you don't want it to be soupy, it's a stew, so you want it to be kind of thick. But it was a little too thick because it's still, you still gotta let it cook down some more to get everything incorporated. So that's so we added a cup of chicken broth. And I buy the low sodium kind because, you know, I add Tony's and stuff, and you know Tony's already has a lot of salt in it, so this is my Tony's added. I'm gonna add black pepper. My onion powder. All right, so onion powder. And I love onion powder and garlic powder. So here's the garlic powder. Now, if you can't find the Italian stewed onions, stewed can of stewed tomatoes, that's okay. You can add Italian seasoning to it. Just a little bit of salt. I don't want to add too much because I added that Tony's. And that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go ahead and stir that. Oh, and I forgot, yeah, y'all know I like parsley flakes. So I'm gonna add some of those. All right, so let's go ahead and get this stirred. So we only browned the chicken in the oven. We did not cook the chicken all the way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover it up and I'm gonna cook it about 30 minutes. But that's pretty much what you want. And you see it's not slimy. It's not slimy. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get this covered up. And we're gonna cook it for about 30 minutes. So I'm gonna set my timer for 30 minutes. And then we'll add the shrimp and cook it for another 10 minutes. The reason I'm not adding the shrimp now is because if you overcook shrimp, I always add it to the last 10 minutes of cooking. If you overcook shrimp, your shrimp becomes very rubbery. And you know, it has a weird consistency. So you don't want to overcook your shrimp. So that's why we're gonna check it in 30 minutes, see how the chicken is doing in there and everything and how it's looking. And I'm also gonna, since I got it to kind of, it's boiling, I'm gonna cut that fire down too to about a 4. So about a medium to low heat. Because we don't want to burn it. But you did want to like get it hot after we added everything together. So in 30 minutes, I'll check back with you guys and we'll take a look and see how it's going. All right, y'all, I'm back. So this has been cooking for 45 minutes. So let's take a look, see how that looks, how it's cooked down. And it's kind of thick, it's not too watery. And then our chicken is cooked. It's starting to fall off the bone. It's good and tender. So now we can go ahead and add our shrimp. And shrimp don't take long to cook. I'm gonna just cook this for about 10 minutes to make sure that the shrimp gets cooked all the way and that it gets all that flavor from the juice in our seasoning. So we can go ahead on and give this a good stir. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, that's gumbo. That's okra gumbo. This is not okra gumbo. This is stewed okra. We do not put tomatoes in our gumbo out here. We just don't do it. And it don't have a roux. This was not made with a roux. And gumbo is not this consistency. It's not going to be this thick. It's more of a cross. Gumbo is more of a cross between a soup and a stew. It's a little thicker than a soup, but not as thick as a stew. And like I said, it don't have a roux, so it's not gumbo. So don't get it mixed up. Because I had people arguing with me before. This is not gumbo. We call this dish stewed okra. Alright. So we're going to let that cook. And then for about 10 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and set my timer. And then I'll be back to show y'all the finished product. Okay, guys. This is it. This is the finished product. Let's see. No slime anywhere. And so we eat this over rice. So I'm gonna go ahead and dish up some full of meat. Look at that. So good. You can serve this with dinner rolls. Eat it with crackers, garlic bread. Have it, folks. That's my stewed okra. So I hope you guys liked today's video with the I showed you how to make the stewed okra. If you would, please like this video, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications for when I'm posting my next video. Thanks for watching. Les Le Bon Temps Relais.